You know, you asked me one of my favorite memories. I will tell you this: he hated anybody to find this out, but a couple of winters ago, he was actually towing a vehicle for somebody else. Here he is in the middle of winter. Someone needed something to be towed, so he tows it. He goes by this lady in the middle of, it's probably January, one of the really cold January and February we had. He sees this lady sitting at a bus stop, and he can't stop in the middle of the street to ask her what's going on. So he goes up, and instead of taking the car where he's supposed to take it, he turns around and goes back and parks in the middle of the street. He's coming up it, and he turns around. So imagine you've got, it's snowy, it's cold, and here he is taking the time to go up, go through the lights, turn around, come back, and he stops in the middle of the road, and he goes over to the lady and says, "What are you doing out here?" And lo and behold, here's a couple kids that pop out from underneath her coat. She's trying to keep them warm. She had taken a bus from South Peoria all the way up there to get fingerprinted for a job because it took some sort of classification, and it's the only way she could get there was by bus. And here they are freezing. So Jeff never tells him who he is or anything else. He jumps him in his truck. He takes him back home. Now Jeff ate pretty religiously between 12 and 12:30 every day. It's 2:30 in the afternoon. He says, "Hey, I haven't eaten yet. Does anybody want to go through McDonald's?" And of course the kids light up. "Yeah, we want to go through McDonald's." He buys everybody McDonald's. He calls he says, "Well, how are you going to get to work?" He's talking to this lady, and Jeff loved people who wanted to go to work. He would do anything for you if you wanted to work. And so he asks the lady, he says, "What are you doing?" She says, "Well, I'm trying to get a job, and I've got a chance to go to work." And just, "Well, how are you going to get there every day?" And she said, "Well, I've got a broken down older Blazer, and I'm hoping to be able to get that fixed." So Jeff calls a towing company. The towing company on speakerphone says, "Yeah, we don't go into that community." He says, "Well, you're going to it today." So we made him go into it today. We brought him back here. We had 3 or 4 of the techs volunteered their time. We paid for the parts, had the lady come pick it up. Jeff refused to tell her ever who he was. She does, to this day, does not know he's the owner of Green Chevrolet, doesn't know that who fixed her car for free, just knows that she was able to go to work. And he did that time and time again for people. And you could find 10,000 stories of this gentleman giving to the community like that.